The most accessible destination in Europe? A land filled with legends and mythical creatures? A nation that had to be rebuilt from scratch after devastating military attacks? Exactly as mentioned. Have you ever witnessed transformed ruins? Keep with us to discover more. Poland goes beyond just being another member of the European continent. It has a historical richness that will surprise you. To explore the wonders of this incredible place, get ready and join me on this new journey. How to get to Poland? This charming country is located in the heart of Europe, surrounded by distinct nations depending on your direction. To the north, it borders Russia and the Baltic Sea. Moving south, we have the well-known Czech Republic and Slovakia. To the east, it shares borders with Lithuania, Russia, and Belarus. To the west, it lies adjacent to Germany. The good news is that there are several ways to enter Poland. To reach your destination more quickly, it is advisable to opt for non-stop flights from your current location. The cost of these flights may vary depending on the economic situation of your country, typically ranging from $780 to $1,000 US, or starting at €60 for the most affordable options in Europe. It is important to make your reservation in advance. These international flights only land at Warsaw Airport, which is the largest in all of Poland and is located in the Lachau district. Therefore, your starting point will be there, requiring careful planning on your part. If you prefer the experience of driving to Poland, consider the following tips. The most efficient routes pass through the Czech Republic and Germany. During the journey, you will notice that the conditions of Polish roads are not ideal, so it is recommended to avoid high speeds and keep the headlights on at all times, regardless of the time of day. Traffic in Poland is known for its intense flow, and it is worth mentioning that local drivers tend to adopt aggressive and fast driving habits. Furthermore, since forests cover 80% of Polish territory, it is prudent to remain extra vigilant to avoid unexpected encounters with wild animals, such as deer and bears, that may cross the roads. If your preferred mode of transportation is by train, there is a wonderful opportunity for you to explore Poland using this service. PKP, the country's railway company, offers both international and domestic connections that make it easy to access various Polish cities and even other European nations. You can embark on a comfortable and economical journey, with the possibility of enjoying the scenery and the convenience of arriving directly in the heart of cities. Eurocity, EC, and Intercity IC trains connect Poland with neighboring countries on routes such as Warsaw-Poznan-Berlin and Krakow-Katowice-Vienna, among others. Seat reservations are required, and prices are affordable, making this an attractive option for long distances. In addition to trains, buses offer a viable alternative for entering Poland, with the Flixbus company standing out for its comfort and additional services, such as free Wi-Fi and permission for a generous amount of luggage. This option is especially advantageous for those looking to save money without compromising on comfort during the journey. Polish is one of the most difficult languages in the world. If your goal is to achieve fluency in a new language quickly, it might be prudent to reconsider Polish. It stands out as one of the most challenging languages globally due to its system of 7 grammatical cases that significantly complicates its structure. For those planning a trip to Poland, it's worth noting that while English is universally recognized, its usage is not as widespread throughout the country, often limited to metropolitan areas where cultural exchange is more intense. To facilitate communication during your stay, acquiring a Polish dictionary can be a useful strategy. This allows for clarification of doubts about place names, streets, buildings, or even interpreting traffic signs. The Polish language adopts a unique version of the Latin alphabet, distinct for not using the letters Q, V, and X, and incorporates 4 diacritics that alter the sound of the letters, bringing the total number of characters in the alphabet to 32. To facilitate communication during your travels or studies, opting for a robust translation app is essential. Among the most notable options, Microsoft Translator stands out, offering accurate translations in multiple languages, along with features such as voice and image translation. DeepL Translator, known for its high precision and fluency in translations, is another excellent choice, available for both online and mobile use. For simple and quick interactions, Say Hi Translate is also recommended, providing instant and user-friendly translations. When exploring Poland, it's helpful to be aware of its variable climate, characterized by harsh winters and pleasant summers. Spring emerges in March, revitalizing the country with vibrant colors and milder temperatures, ideal for those wishing to enjoy its landscapes without facing intense cold or excessive heat. April, though part of spring, can be unpredictable. Therefore, preparing with clothing for colder weather is prudent if you plan a visit during this period. If you choose to travel in May, it's advisable to prepare with warmer clothing to fully enjoy the trip. On the other hand, July marks the arrival of summer, which is characterized as the warmest time of the year, with temperatures ranging between 21 and 32 degrees Celsius. In August, the weather remains pleasant, with sunny days and milder nights. If you're planning to visit Poland during this period, don't forget to bring longer pants and an umbrella. Being prepared is an excellent idea. The autumn season begins in September, and interestingly, the temperatures remain pleasant, similar to other times of the year, continuing until October. However, in November, the cold weather returns, and the first snowfalls may even start, although snow usually begins to appear in mid-December. By December, winter takes the stage, lasting until February, with the thermometer hovering between 3 and 5 degrees Celsius. During this time, the vibrant green of the Polish forests, so famous in pictures, gives way to a white and charming scenery due to the snow, which persists until early March, marking the end of winter and the beginning of the annual cycle of seasons. Hey, are you enjoying our content? If so, we invite you to subscribe to the channel to not miss out on the updates we provide weekly for you, dear explorer. Poland stands out as one of the most fascinating destinations I've ever explored, and it definitely ranks on my travel list for 2024. How about you? Have you considered including it in your plans? Here's an interesting fact. In Poland, surnames vary depending on the individual's gender. That's right, depending on gender, Polish surnames adapt, ending in a particular way for men and women. For example, if a Polish person has the surname Kowalski, the female version for his daughter would be Kowalska. Intriguing, isn't it? This peculiarity is a hallmark of Polish cultural identity, although when moving abroad, Poles tend to standardize the use of the masculine format of the surname in their official documentation. Heading to Poland, you'll be pleased to discover that this country is one of the most affordable in Europe for travelers. The average daily cost per person is surprisingly low, around $43 US dollars. This amount covers all basic needs, including meals, with a budget limit of $11 for daily food expenses. Public transportation is notably economical, costing only $3.90 per use. As for accommodation, which represents a crucial aspect of the trip, it's possible to find places to stay starting from $48 per night for 2 people. These estimates may vary depending on individual consumption, the number of travelers, and the duration of the stay in the country. Despite these variations, staying in Poland is considerably more affordable compared to other European and global destinations. In Poland, cuisine is a true cultural treasure, offering dishes that are essential for a complete experience in the country. Without tasting these delicacies, your visit wouldn't be complete. We don't want you to miss out on this chance, right? First, we have pierogi, a traditional Christmas dish, which are dumplings filled with a mixture of mushrooms, cottage cheese, potatoes, and meat, a choice that definitely enriches any Polish meal. For those with a sweet tooth, there are crepes known as naleśniki, which can be filled with Nutella, honey, strawberries, various flavors of jams, and twaróg, a tangy and tasty cheese, making them a highlight of Polish breakfast. Another dish with a more pronounced flavor is bigos, also known as hunter's stew, a robust mixture of sauerkraut, sausages, dried mushrooms, assorted spices, onions, and a sweet touch of dried plums, completing this traditional Polish dish. An intriguing fact is that the renowned scientist Marie Curie hailed from Poland. Yes, exactly as mentioned, Poland was the birthplace of one of the most prominent figures on a global scale. Marie Curie, awarded the Nobel Prize for her significant contributions in the field of radiology, was born in the Polish capital, Warsaw, where she spent the most productive years of her life. To grasp the magnitude of Marie Curie's achievements, it's worth noting that the records of her research had to be stored in a location isolated from public access due to radiation, which could pose health risks to those who came into contact. Consequently, researchers analyzing her work to this day need to use protection, such as gloves, to prevent radiation-induced injuries. What can you do in Poland? If you have a fascination for history, undoubtedly, Poland will be a must-visit destination for you. Begin your journey by exploring the history of World War II at the Auschwitz-Birkenau Museum, a site that plays a crucial role in understanding the impact of the conflict on this country. For those seeking a moment of tranquility away from the everyday hustle and bustle, the Vistula River Beach in Warsaw offers a perfect retreat. Additionally, don't miss out on visiting the Białowieża Forest, a UNESCO-listed natural heritage site and the oldest in Poland. Interestingly, about 80% of Polish territory is covered by forests, a surprising feature that highlights the country's natural richness. And of course, a visit to Poland would not be complete without exploring Warsaw, the vibrant capital and largest city in the country, brimming with history, culture, and beauty. I am confident that your first impression will be one of admiration, especially for the old part of the city, which was left in ruins after the bombings of World War II. In fact, the reconstruction of Warsaw was so meticulous that since 1980, its historic center has been recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. If you happen to have a fascination with the universe of elves or mythical beings, Poland is home to a city that seems to come straight out of a fairy tale, filled with parks, bridges, and green areas waiting to be explored time and time again. It is known as Rock Cloud. Additionally, an unmissable adventure is the journey to the heart of the earth at the salt mine in Wieliczka, one of several fascinating destinations that Poland has in store for its visitors. Is Poland a safe country for foreigners? Concerns about safety are practically unnecessary here, as besides being an economical option, the country is notoriously welcoming to visitors from other parts of the world. What do you think about including Poland in your travel plans for 2024? Share your thoughts in the comments. I encourage you to enable notifications and subscribe to stay updated on all our content. Thank you very much, and until our next encounter.